What's up everyone, it's just Blaze89. Today's video is going to be the best class setup for the Gorenko anti-tank rifle in Call of Duty Vanguard. I'm going to start this video off by saying this gun is insanely powerful. It's a one-shot kill at any range and anywhere on the body. You can shoot them in the toe or the finger and it's still going to be a kill in one shot. It's insane how powerful this gun is. However, if you're wanting a sniper rifle for quick scoping, this is not the gun for you. I, however, don't quick scope, so it's perfect for me. It's perfect if you're wanting to hard scope or just snipe normally. But due to the ADS time, no matter how you spec it out, it's going to be slow, so it's not going to be any good for quick scoping. As well as that, I'll be giving descriptions on the attachments and why I chose them. If you want to skip that, skip to the last minute of the video and I'll give a quick summary. Anyway, enough wasting your time, let's get into the video. The first attachment is going to be on the muzzle, and it's going to be the Mercury silencer. The reason for this is just to stop you appearing as a red dot on the enemy minimap when firing your weapon, if they have the radar perk or if they have a UAV or field intel or whatever it's called as a kill streak. The barrel is going to be the 440mm Anastasia Custom. That's going to increase your accuracy, which, as I say in every class setup video, you're probably getting sick of hearing by now. It's very important in this game due to ADS Bloom, which was a mechanic added with Call of Duty Vanguard. Click on the video in the description down below and it will just a quick 2-minute video to explain to you what ADS Bloom is, what it does, and the difference between accuracy and recoil control. Anyway, sorry for that little ramble. It's going to increase accuracy, it's going to increase flinch resistance by 40%, which means that normally when you're getting shot at, when you're aiming down sights, your reticle will be bobbing all over the place. With this, it will bob around a little less and make it easier to get your shots on target when being fired at. It's also going to increase idle sway control by 52%, so your reticle won't bob around quite so much when you're aiming down sights. Obviously very useful. The most important of all the attachments though is the Optic, as the standard scope and pretty much any long range scope in the game has Optic glint. You can see by going on to the description of the different scopes, the ones that say in red Optic glint visible, visible to enemies. Basically means you're going to flash like a torchlight and everyone's going to see where you are, and it's just impossible to snipe at that point. So you want one that doesn't have that, and the best one for that is the M19 4x flip. Obviously going to give you a 4x magnification, which is long enough for pretty much all the maps on this game from one end to the other. It's also going to increase your accuracy again, so useful to have. Again, very important because you don't want to be shining up like a flashlight going, "Here I am, guys." This way people won't see where your shots are coming from, especially combined with the silencer. Anyway, on the stock, we're going for the Kovalevskaya Type 2 padded one. And what that's going to do is increase idle sway control by another 83%, so your reticle will just pretty much stay where it is instead of bobbing around when aiming down sights. It's also going to increase flinch resistance by a further 20%. So other than that, it does reduce your sprint to fire time, but again, we're not going to be running around with this. The ADS is way too slow, so that's the best one to go for as the stock. Before you unlock that one though, because that is level 68, you could go for the ZAC adjustable, which is equally as good. It just doesn't have quite as good idle sway control. The next attachment is going to be the underbarrel. What I've picked here is actually the bayonet. I don't want the flashlight because I don't want everyone to see me, and I don't really need the bipod. The bayonet is just because if an enemy gets close range and catches me off guard, I just have to click in R3 or whatever the melee button is for you, and it's a one-shot kill. Just stab them and they're done. So at close range, it just makes this gun effective. It's better than trying to quick scope with it, trust me on that. The magazine I'm going for is going to be the 13mm AM 10 round mags. Basically, that's just going to give you 10 rounds in the magazine, and that's the only reason. Normally, you only get 3. Before that, it's 7, which in the gameplay I've got, I actually was running the 7-round mags. I forgot to switch it to the 10. But yeah, it's just increased ammo without having to reload, because the reload time is insanely slow, as you could imagine. Ammo type, go for whatever you like, but I've gone for full metal jacket because it increases bullet penetration. Concussive ammo is also good because it adds the suppression effect. I wouldn't really go for explosive ammo just because it reduces the bullet velocity by 33%, and being as you're firing at long ranges, it's going to make this gun not very effective at longer ranges. So avoid explosive ammo, but concussive or FMJ are the best of the two. Rear grip, I'm going for stipple grip. That's just going to give you initial accuracy and recoil. Again, first 5 to 7 shots of initial accuracy and recoil boosts will mean they're more accurate. Obviously you're going to be killing in one shot, maybe two anyway with this. Two is only if you missed your first shot. So obviously it's just going to help with accuracy. It's also going to increase your centering speed, which is the main reason, by 20%. Again, centering speed is very important in this game because it's how quick your reticle returns to its original point of aim between shots. Proficiency, I've gone for focus, and the reason for that is it gives you reduced flinch when hit, so again easy to kill enemies when they're shooting at you. It's not really worth having Shrouded as an attachment because Shrouded says that it decreases the angle at which enemies can see glint from your sniper rifle, but it really doesn't make much difference. For the most part, they're going to see you like a flashlight either way. So go with focus, don't fall for Shrouded, it's pretty much useless. I'd go with focus as your proficiency. Kit, I've just gone for fully loaded so that you've got maximum starting ammo, because you do only get 3 magazines with obviously the 10 rounds per magazine. That's 30 rounds. But this way around you get an additional 4 mags on top of that. So well worth having. If you didn't want that, however, then I would recommend going for the fast melee or reach proficiency just to help with the bayonet, but I would recommend fully loaded. So to summarise, that's the mercury silencer on the muzzle, the 440mm Anastasia custom barrel, M19 4x flip as the optic so that you're not like a flashlight for everyone to see, the Kovalevskaya Type 2 padded stock, the bayonet on the underbarrel, the 30mm 10 round mags as the magazine. Obviously it's just whichever ones you unlock, it increases the magazine capacity. Other than that, it doesn't make a difference to the weapon. Ammo type, I've gone for the full metal jacket rounds, but you could go for concussive ammo, just avoid explosive because it nerfs the range so much with the bullet velocity reduction. Rear grip, stipple grip, proficiency focus, and the kit is fully loaded. As for the perks, perk 3 I've gone for overkill, so just have whatever you want as a secondary weapon, preferably an SMG, something you can run around with, just to get you somewhere on the map that you can snipe from, or in case you have to deal with some close range engagements when people push your position. The perk I've gone for is cold-blooded. That's going to mean that your red nameplate won't appear at long distance, only when you're at close to medium range, so very useful. Obviously for just staying unseen when you're getting your shots off. Also, enemy control kill streaks won't target you, and dogs, well that includes dogs won't target you either, and you won't trigger high alert. So if enemy has high alert where it'll alert them if someone's aiming at them, that won't happen when you have this perk equipped. Perk 2 is radar, simply because it makes the enemy appear on your minimap when they fire an unsuppressed weapon, so you can tell if enemies are getting close to you and you can see where you should be looking to get kills. If you didn't want that, you could run with piercing vision and have the suppression ammo type, and that would basically give you wall hacks. When you fire your weapon, people close to where you were aiming will appear through walls with a red outline. But I would go for radar personally. Lethal, I go with demolition charge as the lethal, and the tactical is the S-mine, because you'll see in a video I'll leave in the description down below that you can create a claymore using this, because you put them close together, and when they trigger the tactical mine, that also triggers the demolition charge, so it all goes off instantaneously and is pretty much a guaranteed kill if they trigger it. Also, people don't expect this sort of thing, and it's great for covering your back if you're in a building or wherever you are. So if the enemy pushes you and you don't notice, it gives you a bit of an early warning. So that's the class setup for this gun. I hope you enjoyed it. I highly recommend giving it a go unless you're wanting a quick scope. Sorry this video was so long and if I rambled too much. If you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like, leave a comment down below to tell me what you think and whether you've used this weapon before, and subscribe for more Call of Duty videos. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.